back, baby. It's your boy Dean Gonzalez. I am your host. Hello, welcome back. Or if this is your first time, welcome. Um, yeah, man. Just a comedian out here in these comedian streets in LA, just comedianing it out, Uh, living life, working hard, and just trying to survive through all this bullshit that's going on in the world, huh? Trying to put a smile on your face with it, too, huh? That's what I'm here for, buddy, or at least try to be. Shows Calgary, Canada, Alberta. I will be there on August 20th through the 22nd with my boy Akash Singh. I will be hosting. It's going to be a fun time. Second time in Canada in 6 months. Never been to Canada. Now, been in Canada too much in 6 months. That's just the way life works, man. That's just the way comedy made my life. Never thought I'd be going to Canada. Went to Vancouver, British Columbia, which is Seattle 2.0 with more Indians. Come back. Now I'm going to Alberta, Calgary, Canada, which I have no idea what it's about, but it's named Alberta. So I don't have too much high hopes, to be honest. Alberta, but who knows? It might be cool. I don't know. I'm talking shit. And eventually, I guess Toronto. Toronto's like the place to go. But yeah, I'll be there. And then where else? At the Comedy Store every Thursday. You can see me at the Crack 'Em Up at 10 p.m. in the Belly Room. I'm usually there. Just doing what I do, man. Pumping out clips and making people laugh. Busting guts, as they say. Other than that, man, just had a great last June. Had a great July. Birthday's coming up in August. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun being existential. I don't know if I'm the only one who gets existential on your birthday. Do you do this? Do you, like, every time your birthday comes around, you just, like, look back at your year or your life and be like, damn, I ain't shit. Who am I? What have I done in my life? I suck. Like, do you get like this? But then you really like have to buckle down and just look at your Facebook memories or just scroll down your timeline and be like, oh, you know what? I don't suck that bad. It's not. I'm not that bad. Everything's pretty cool. I cannot complain. What am I bitching about? I'm still alive, still healthy, still sexy. Still got all of these. Still got this for the most part. I live pretty cool. I live in a cool city. I travel all the time. Like what am I bitching about? But I don't know. You just get existential, especially around the big birthdays. The milestone birthdays. But I guess it's just because I want better for myself. I guess that's kind of why we do it, right? We just want better. We want better, and we're gonna get better. If you want better and you feel that way, and you already grind and hustle hard, and then on those milestone times you feel this way that you could do better, you're gonna do better. You're gonna do better than what you ever expected to do better about, and in, and with. And you're not even gonna expect the better that comes to your way. And then you're gonna be like, damn, this is better than the better I expected. But you just, it's all the little things, I guess. But that's human beings, man. We're just kind of hard on ourselves. But whatever. Uh, Not this year. I've made it a point to not be existential this year, which usually works. I'm usually okay on my birthday. I like to spend it in places that I've never been before. I like to wake up in cities that I've never been before. I like to wake up in countries I've never been to before on my birthday, on my actual birthday. Like, Mexico, cool. Bahamas, cool. And this year's gonna be no different, man. I'm not gonna disclose where I'm going yet, but it's just gonna be great. I'm just gonna leave it that way. Leave it at that, okay? But what about you? How do you feel when it's your birthday time? Are you a big birthday celebrator? Do you do these parties? Do you like um, getting surprise parties thrown for you, which I've never had? I've never had a surprise. birthday party. Mainly because my birthday's right in the smack dab middle of summer, so it's just like people are busy or out of the country or out of the city or whatever with their kids at Disney World or whatever. And but what do you do? What do you like? You like doing this? Give me some ideas to do for my birthday. Please don't say stripper stuff. Please don't say go to the strip club or pop a bottle at a club. Don't tell me none of this, please, because I'm not for it. It actually annoys me. I think I popped bottle at a club for my birthday once before, but you know what I started realizing is just like why spend thousands on a bottle in a club in my city when I can just buy a ticket to go out of town or out of the country or somewhere, anywhere. But whatever. Give me some ideas, man. If you don't follow me already, follow me on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube at Dean underscore Gonzalez with a 3 at the end of Gonzalez for 305 where I'm from, in case you didn't know. In case you don't know. But yeah, it's been a great week, man. I have been very focused to the point that I actually have a planner now. And I've been writing in my planner literally every day. I've been dropping skits every day. I've been dropping something online every day, utilizing my engagements to get followers because your boy has too little followers for the amount of funny that he is. And that is a problem for me now. I'm at what, 8,000 followers? Yet I've gotten 80,000 laughs in my 9-year career as a stand up comic. Let's get to it. I say stupid people get famous on social media, so it must be easy. I say it, right? Then do it if it's that easy. Dean, do it. But you know about me, and I've talked about this before. It's just like I can't be bothered, bro. Like to be a slave to the algorithm and to just be like this all day or whatever. But I've actually came to a solution where I'm only doing editing like 2 to 4 hours a day. I try to keep it at two and then just drop something every day, even if it's not great. I just still drop it. So I'm proud that I've been doing that every day. I've been actually collabing and getting some followers. It's been working. And I'm just gonna set it and forget it as far as my mind, as far as like trying to go viral or whatever. Whatever goes viral goes viral. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep dropping, and it's actually fun. It's actually more fun that way. So follow me on Instagram and tell your friends about me, and I promise to keep you laughing. And I did a whole bunch of unfollowing from people who weren't following me, and man, what a surprise of the people unfollowing me. I mean, a lot of them are just bitter chicks who, came and went, but which is fine. But it's just like other people has been like comedians that I've met along the way who I thought we were cool and who I might see again, or they'll definitely see me again eventually. But it's just like, oh wow, you unfollowed me? That's crazy. But all right, fine, fuck you too. Unfollow. Because I have way too many I'm following way too many people. I've literally followed everyone who I've ever met in my life. Apparently, I'm at like 5,000 followers, and I just got into the 4,000s now, and I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get down to the 2,000s at the very least. But I'm doing at least like 25 to 50 a day because it's daunting. Number one. Number two, it's kind of annoying. It's like you unfollowed me too, you bitch. Fuck you too, then, ho. And then there's you unfollow me too. You fucking open micer piece of shit. Fuck your unfunny ass too then, bitch. And it's like, it's just, I don't want to feel that way. I like, it'll sting for literally 10 minutes and then I'm like, I'll forget about it. But you guys are going to see me again, most likely. You guys are going to see me again, most likely. All right, whatever. Fuck you. Keep that same energy, you fucks. But you see how it gets me bothered, like just talking about it because it's just like, man, this social media shit really destroyed our whole like interaction like this. Can you imagine back in the day? You walk up to somebody who you've came across paths with before, and you're like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And then they just look at you like this, and then just turn away and walk. Like he's seen you, but then he just that's fighting words or lack of words. That's a fight. That's provocation. That's a fighting offense. Now me and you have to fight because you seen me and you just turned around and ignored me and kept walking. Now you just do that with DMs and the scene. Yo, what's up, man? Scene, and then that's it. Just because it's not something. Hey, can I give you? I have a $5,000 job for you. What's up? And then immediately. Oh, hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, cool. What's the gig about? Like I understand if it's somebody who's just random out the blue. I've talked about this before. Yo, what's up, man? Wow, you're killing it. Yo, you want to do something or blah blah blah. I get that. Yo, call me. I hate those. Yo, call me, and then they leave their number. They haven't heard from this person in ages, but they want you to call them. Get all the way the fuck out of here. There's the door. So whatever, I'm doing what's I've been advised to do uh, by my team as far as my social media stuff, and I'm gonna keep doing it, man. It's just it does have its annoying parts, but other than that, life's great. Life is great. Could always be better, but life is great. Can't complain. Yeah. Um, could be worse, you know. Could be locked up, like the Tate brothers who got locked up in Miami. I know that same jail that they're in too. I spent the night there too in my day. TGK. Tate brothers, they get arrested again on some apparently new rape charges stemming in the UK, where they're from. Now they're American, so they got arrested here, and now they're fighting extradition. They're fighting being extradited over there, all right? And I mean, we've all knew it was coming. Those who kind of are in tune with the Tates, he predicted this a long time ago. Here's my thing: why is it that the UK is arresting the Tate brothers for allegations from 2010 through 12, yet the guy who they have evidence on, who really raped children, Prince Andrew, only got a slap on the wrist? And you know what that slap on the wrist was? Stripping his princehood. So his punishment was, hey, you are now just a regular person. And he was just like, oh no, mate. I can't believe I'm a regular person now. I'm just a peasant. Are you fucking mad? Are you truly making me a peasant? That's mental. That's mental. I should not be subjected to such punishment of being a regular person and a peasant for my crimes of being Jeffrey Epstein's best friend. That was his punishment. But the Tate's got to spend a couple years in British jail for something that allegedly happened in 2007 to 2010, which is, I'm assuming, is still mildly related to the charges that they face in Romania. and Romania dropped those charges, or it's like they dropped most of them because they have no evidence. They did their own investigation in the UK, and they came up with nothing, so they let him go, and then they took him off house arrest, and then they let him go free. Like now the UK is giving it a shot. Hey guys, hey UK, arrest the prince. Arrest the prince. There's more evidence on him than there are of the Tates. Now, don't get me wrong. Am I a Tate fan? No, not necessarily. But he comes from my era. We're kind of the same age. The things that he used to talk about heavily before he was even really fucking famous, I understood that cloth talk, right? But then fame gets to somebody, and then it gets to their head, and then when the world is just constantly shitting on you, you get really defensive, so you think everybody's out to get you, and so you become even more polarizing in your rhetoric than when you first started, which might have been with good intent to help young men. Might have been that at first. But then it just mutates the more and more shit that the world gives you. So the noise becomes louder than the love and the praise. All right? Am I going to shed a tear that they're in prison? No. If he did the thing, if they did the thing, fuck them. Pay the price for it. But it seems to be obvious and clear here that the British government is reaching, because they are embarrassed about the shit that he talks about. That's just seems to be super clear. They want him to shut up. He won't. So now, 2007 to 2010 allegations. Let's see, man. I don't agree with that tactic of political bullying towards us. Do that towards, if you want to do that towards the president, the Trump, and you want to do that, because that's their Game of Thrones that they love playing, those politicians. They love it. Even though they're all friends at the top, they literally try to decapitate each other politically, and it's like a game to them. And then when they fail, they're like, hey, yo, that was a nice shot there, man. You almost got me. You saw the way that shit just whizzed by my head? You almost got me, guys. Oh, man. Wow, man. Hey, by the way, can I borrow that MK Ultra? Can I borrow some MK Ultra, guys, on your side so I could do some things and get rid of a few of my friends over here? I'm not going to mention who, but one of my friends likes one of my other friends' wives, and he kind of needs to go. I didn't mention any names, by the way. I didn't mention any names, but that's the games that they play. So when you're a peasant and they target you politically like that, that means you're fucking shit up for them. You're pretty big. Your voice matters. Your voice is like I knew some people who hated Andrew Tate, females, just based off of the smear campaign that the social media does. Like, they paint him out to be this, they paint him out to be that, they paint Charlie Kirk out to be this, and he's really that. He was really saying, and now those same girls understand him. Like, you know what? He's actually right. I don't want to work as hard as a man for my own salary. When am I ever going to find time for a family or my kid or something? What the hell? It's like they wake up to the programming that's been pushed in their face due to bullshit rhetoric. Great rhetoric for evil deeds. That's these people's games for us. This is supposed to be a comedy podcast, and I'm trying to wake y'all up. I don't care. At the end of the day, believe who you want to believe. But at the end of the day, free the Tates. If they're innocent, free the Tates. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit so far. And arrest Prince Andrew. Fuck him. It's supposed to be a comedy podcast, and already, and you guys are already there behind your phones, like, "Shut up, Dean. Tate's an evil monster. Fuck you." And it, like, all right, fine. Believe what you want. Is my point. But don't believe everything you see. Come on. Other than that, the World Cup. How about that? You want to talk about the fucking World Cup? Let's talk about the World Cup and how we had a bunch of uh, Hispanics who think they're European face off with Europeans who think they're Hispanic. How about that? How we had a guy playing against another guy who literally bathed him as a baby for some reason 19 years ago. What was that about? How come nobody still has said, hey, this is what that was about? Because all I heard still didn't make sense. Messi bathed Spain's lead scorer, a kid from Africa. And then when I look it up, it's like, oh yeah, the mom won a contest to what? To let some random soccer player fondle her little baby in a bathtub behind some weird red room or wall or some shit. Like what? What was the red room about? What was that? What contest was that? FIFA. How about investigate that? If we're investigating stuff from 2007 and 2010, how about investigate Messi bathing a little black baby and looking a little too happy about it? I mean, come on. On the other hand, they do say Argentina is racist. So was that their way of saying like, no, no, we are not racist. Look, I am here touching this baby and I mean washing this baby. You see? That one snap that they got of him like looking like this, like in the bathtub as he's washing the little naked black baby and he's smiling like that. That was, bro, that should have been in the Epstein files. I'm sorry. I love Messi, but that was Messi. What's going on there? Poor kid. Can you imagine playing? And you're that guy, and you're playing Messi, and I forget his name. I love that. I love that guy, whoever he is. But you're playing Messi, and then he's just like looking at you like, remember? Do you remember the time? Creepy. And the guy's just like, get away from me, get away from me. You know why that kid was running so fast, scoring and all that? Because he was running away from Messi. He wasn't even trying to run to the goal. He was running away from Messi. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to run away from the guy who scored on his, well, you get it. That's a little too much. I got to say the guy's name. I got to say the guy's name properly. I know it's some African kid. He's very good. He plays for Spain, so I got to say his name at least once, at least for me to. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, very good soccer player in terms of kicking, right? Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is the least Spaniard name I've ever heard, by the way. Think the kid's from Africa, originally, like of African descent. Shout out to Spain for winning, though. I do like, did go for them. And I still like Messi. I don't care. He lives in Miami. He lives in the Porsche building. I've been there before. I performed for those rich ass people in their lounge. I like him, but weird. Weird. And don't ever do that contest again. FIFA. 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 What does FIFA stand for? Fondling infants for advertisement? That'll probably get bleeped out, actually. But FIFA, what are we doing? What contest was that? And why would the mom willfully be like, wow, yes, go ahead, bathe my baby in your soccer t-shirt, strange white man? What is, I don't, Lamine, Yamal. That guy was running away from Messi. Messi did all he could to try to guard him. Anyways, bro. Fucking weirdos all over the goddamn planet who are running our planet. These people are weirdos. And weirdos is a nice word, and I hate saying that because it's such a LA thing to say. You got the worst slang and for emotions that deserve a better word. These people are, I don't know, these people are just gross, dog. Just gross creatures. But Andrew Tate is worse somehow. Pay attention to this more. Anyways, other than that, man, I gotta go see some movies. I gotta catch up on some movies. I think Hollywood finally got one, right? With the Odyssey. Haven't seen it, but I will see it. This was shot in all IMAX, entirely on IMAX, which apparently is the first movie to do that. Which I thought another movie did that before already, like an Avengers movie, probably. I don't know, but yeah, this is. So I'm reading this on the TikTok, right? The carousel, and I'm like, okay, all right, well, cool, all right, fuck, I'll go watch the goddamn movie. Fine. Enough of these little fun facts before I even see the shit. You have Ellen Page playing some gladiator or something, right? Ellen Page, she was in Inception. She's one of my favorite movies of all time. Literally top 3 favorite movies of all time. Ellen Page did incredible. Now she's Elliot Page, fine, but stop trying to spread that dumbass agenda and make it seem weird if we don't agree with it. Do what you want to do, Elliot. And shout out to Ellen Page as an actress. Do what you want to do, Elliot. And I want to go watch this movie. And if you do good, I'm sure you did do good. You worked with Nolan before. Great. Just be an actor. But stop with the spreading the agenda. And the people in these gender roles are so stupid. No, we're not. We're not stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. But we're not stupid for thinking and knowing what we've always known. Okay? So let's just leave that at that. And I'm going to watch the movie and really just leave you out of my head completely about it as I'm watching it. Okay? Because I'd rather just base you off of your performance on screen, which I'm sure is going to be great. You were a great actress. So that's that. Odyssey, Nolan, cool. They got Lupita Nyong'o or whatever. Cool. She plays Helen of Troy. Cool. Or she plays not Helen of Troy. She plays whatever the fuck. I don't know. Cool. You got Charlize Theron. Another gross weirdo, but whatever. Based her on a performance. Cool. I saw something that was like Christopher Nolan, who I love. Christopher Nolan, DEI director, has this, that. in an all Greek movie with not one person from Greece. Versus Mel Gibson, racist director, who literally did a whole movie about Mayans and casted only people of indigenous Mayan descent and who spoke Mayan in the actual movie. Not one known actor in Apocalypto, but he's racist. Gotta read between the lines, man. Gotta read between the lines. What a great movie, Apocalypto. I mean, shout out to both of those directors. I actually really like Christopher Nolan as a director. He's straight up just brilliant. Like he does not have one miss. I mean, I've never seen the Priest movie, but even that looked intense. I forgot what it was called, but with the Spider-Man kid. But anyways, I can't wait for this whole DEI shit to be over, fool. To be honest, everyone's racist. Everyone's this. Everyone's that. Bro, this is why part of me really prays and am looking forward to the day that real aliens come down from outer space. Like real aliens. The Greys, the tall whites, the reptilians come out from underground. Like real aliens, so that we can all finally, as human beings, hate them and be racist against aliens. Or spacist against aliens. Yeah. I just made up a new word. Yeah. Because you know that it'll happen. As soon as the aliens come down, they're going to start. There's going to be a group of people who are going to hate just old, I don't know. Everyone. Everyone's going to hate. Everyone's going to be scared of them. You know, we fear what we don't understand, what we don't know. And those aliens can't come down here. They are going to try to take all of our crop and fucking probe all of our assholes, which is probably why they chose Miami, Florida first to visit and just do a whole bunch of weird experiments on us. We can't have them here on Earth. No aliens, no. Go, go, go. No aliens, no. Go, go, go. And then, just people are just so dumb and like sheep-minded that we're just going to hate them. But at the very least, we will all come together as humans. Like racism amongst us would dip down slowly or faster and surely. Like right now it's like slowly and not so surely. I think there'll always be racism. But if aliens come down, fasterly and definitely surely. We're gonna pledge allegiance to the human race. Guaranteed. And then the aliens are going to come up with a plan to try to destroy all of us. And then by then we'll have AI robots and biological robots where we can inject our own consciousness into that robot and live no matter what type of apocalyptic event that those aliens try to inflict on us. Anyways. I seen it. I know some things that maybe you don't know. I know what they don't want to tell you. Just hope you're heaven sent and you're hell proof. Remember when Lil Wayne said that? In Drop the World with Eminem? What a great song. I'm gonna pick the world up and I'm gonna drop it on your fucking head. That's my favorite line. And the longer I stay out here in Los Angeles, the more and more I understand it. Even though I've just seen very, very little, all right? If you're asking me, seen very little, all right? But I know what they don't want to tell you. Just hope you're heaven sent and you're hell proof. Your money. Yeah, buddy. The Earth resets every few million years. What can I tell you, guys? It's just a fact. We are visiting here. We are on a prison planet. This is purgatory for souls. So you got to make it fun. But you got to keep God first. That's a fact, my friend. Shout out to the aliens, though. I literally can't wait to meet one. Maybe I'll date one too. You know that's gonna happen. An alien's gonna date a Kardashian. You know that's gonna happen. You know once they come down here and establish, they're gonna be in pop culture, TMZ. They're gonna date a Kardashian and shit. Kim, Chlor Block. They have like weird names like that. Chlor Block, Kim, you guys look fabulous. What are you wearing? Core Block's gonna be like, really? Wow, Louis Vuitton looks great on you, Core Block. How about you, Kim? I'm wearing baby flesh from the Himalayas, and that's a little much. Dean, relax, buddy. Wow, come on. That's a little much for even me, dude. What are you doing, huh? Bro, we are so desensitized with everything going on in the world, bro. I'm sorry. I apologize for that last one. You two, please don't strike this one. I might have to even bleep that. Yeah. Note to self: 48 minutes. Beat baby flesh. Said it again. But anyways, yeah, you know that's gonna happen, and then we're gonna get space cars, right? If they get cool with us, they'll give us technology to have space cars, and who knows? Maybe the aliens will be racist towards us. You know, you have a black guy flying up in space, and he'll get pulled over by a racist alien cop, right? He pulls it over. Do you know how fast you were going? I clocked you with my finger and leading light years. And the guy's like, "What? Nah, dog, I wasn't flying that motherfucking fast, dog. You better chill, Officer Glory Black. Get out of the car. Stop resisting. Don't resist." Like, you already know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna. Yo, what am I smoking, dog? I'm smoking Ops Pack. I'm smoking my Ops Pack. I was just there. Yeah, buddy. But anyways, stop resisting. I like that. That's funny. You guys get it right. The ET finger. Stop resisting. I didn't do nothing, Officer ET. Get out of the spacecraft. Put your hands up. Stop resisting. Oh Lord, I tell you. Other than that, man, everything's cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come. Chapter 40, right? 30s have been magnificent. Magnificent. Did I accomplish everything that I thought I was going to accomplish? No, but I did accomplish a lot of things that I didn't think I was going to accomplish. And I far exceeded the accomplishments that I did think I would. I've been everywhere at this point, guys. Comedy's taking me there. And my own bravery, of course, right? My own determination, my own will, my own courage, if you will. Been a lot of places. Lived in three major cities in the country. And now it's time to really just keep making this beanstalk grow to the stars, baby. Yeah. And I wish the same for you if you have that drive in you. If you just want to live your life in peace and as a whatever NPC, for lack of a better word, I'm not saying you're just some robot who's just like whatever. But if you just want to just be low key and chill and cool, fine, do that. Have your family be happy like that. Go on to the next generation. That's beautiful. I love that. That's great too. I'm actually envious of that as well. Uh, but if you have a determination, a fire inside you that is telling you that there's more, that you can accomplish more, that you can do more, that you can be more, that you can heal more and inspire more, do more. Period. Full stop. Line over the period. Matter of fact.